Not the smile. I'm done, and I love.
That will continue.
I love it. I'm trying to figure out how you doing that and that at the same time. It don't add up. I do prefer.
There's only 9 pieces.
You let me alone with number 12. Hey y'all, hey. So it's Monday. It's like 4:40. Okay. So I don't know why I stayed up so late last night. I really credit all of it to jet lag, even though I didn't really travel that far. But since I got back, I've really been asleep during the day and awake during night. And really it's not that big, but it's a pretty good overlap. Anyway, I was up all last night, so I slept today and I woke up around 2, and I had started vacuuming last night. I finished that up, and then we figured out an issue we were having with our sound bar, and then I sent out a couple of evaluation requests, and yeah, so here we are now, and I've really been lagging on my video editing, and I can't lag on this because this is something that someone hired me for. So I'm going to be video editing the rest of the day. Mama mentioned that we will probably be going to Nana and Papa's house, but as I just stated, I plan on editing all day. So this will probably be the first and last time you see me for today. But yeah, welcome to another vlog. I like how the lock sprinkles turned out, but a lot of the ones on the end, I don't know how well y'all will be able to see it, but a lot of the ones on the end have like excess string, like it's unraveling. Let me find a good example. Okay, like these 3. You see those threads? It feels like if I pull on the bead, the thread pulls, and excuse me, I just don't want to have to redo this, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have to redo this, specifically the end ones. Like, I thought I had a bad one with these. One of these has a thread, like a massive loop, but I hadn't been able to find it for a little while. So wait, do I have one over here? No? Or was this one meant to be over here? Yeah, because I meant to have it on both sides of my face. Anyway, let me focus on editing. Okay, so it's Tuesday morning. I just pulled up to the clinic. I was supposed to do a lot today. The sleep situation is still what it is, but yeah, that's this morning's check-in. Okay, so I just left the dentist. This side is totally numb. They started the root canal, but apparently it was like bad, so they needed to put some medicine in the root of my tooth, and so I'll go back and get it finished. And they also I I have a tooth over here I've been doing my best to keep clean because it already has like cavities and stuff. So they put in fillings over there because if I had just left how it was, I wouldn't have been able to chew on either side. And they want to give it like a week or two for the medicine to kick in, right? So, can I take this road? Bird. Probably could have. Anyway. I didn't come to see Nana and Papa yesterday with Mama and Alana, so I'm gonna go swing by them now. Oh my gosh, I look so weird. So I'm gonna go swing by them now. Me, boom, boom, boom. But yeah, I'm gonna go swing by them now. I probably won't stay too long because my ibuprofen is at home, and they said that I should go ahead and take an ibuprofen so that when the numbness wears off, I won't be hit with pain. Makes sense to me. And I can't even show you, but the stuff they put in my tooth, they said it's the same stuff as like Vicks Vapor Rub, or like the same concept as it. But really, to me, it's giving a taste of Carmex, like a smell and taste of Carmex. So we'll see. I'm so sideways right now. And I definitely put on moisturizer before I started recording, so y'all can only imagine what my lips look like. Ah! Oh, I can't look at me. Not the smile. Okay, so it's later. It's like 7:45. And I decided to go ahead and do the threads that I want to do with some of my locks. I'm gonna go ahead and start with these two, but I might do more.
The genetic material I've introduced into your bloodstream. It'll be followed
by
migraine, double vision.
I'm done, and I love.
And it will continue to
I love it. Some of the twinkles are glass beads, some of them are threads, some of them are the sparkles at the end, some of them are the shells of the beads.
Who are you?
I think it's very representative of Ebony. Oh my gosh.
Navy SEAL. Manbij Syria, you remember him?
I love it.
He was my husband.
Hold on, Layla. Oh, she's so strong. Anyways, good morning. It's Wednesday. Hey, we're going to the bathroom. Not on a walk. Anyway, it's Wednesday. Clearly I'm taking Layla out, just getting her prepared before we go in the house. I'm gonna follow up, make sure I have everything that I need for these applications. And Auntie and I had a very important conversation in Albuquerque about, alright, so like I've talked to y'all, I love spending time with the people I've been volunteering with. Miss Ma'am, the restroom. Potty. The restroom. Anyway, I really enjoyed the time I spend and the information I get with the people I volunteer with. I was just looking for more pay. And I was really looking for, like, I could have done part-time there, but they're really looking for full-time. I'm looking for an arrangement that maximizes my time. And Auntie, what is that? Is that a bird? It's probably too subtle for y'all to hear. Anyway, she told me that she felt like what that company offers is still a really good deal. But she was talking more along the lines, they have one of those programs that'll pay for your education. And while, oh, hold up, babe. You go ahead. Go ahead. One of those go up the stairs. Programs that pays for your education. So the catch is they pay for you, or not, let me not say the catch. The deal is they'll pay for your college, or they'll pay for your degree. They'll pay for your degree and you work for them for 3 years. And yes, that's not a horrible arrangement. But due to my experiences in the workforce, oh no, that's hot water. Sorry, Layla. Due to my experience in like places of business, I really can't see myself working somewhere. I'm so sorry. Working for like a mandatory 3 years. 3 years is a long time to me. But the alternative, or the true like bright side of all of it, is school paid for, job security, right? And there's a ton of things that I want to do in my life that don't exactly line up with having like the average job. But until I actually get those things in motion, it may be smart for me, it would be smart for me to do things that I know are gonna pay off. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even if it pays off on, I don't know how to say it. It's not what I want for me specifically, but nothing that I want for me is normally offered in this world of capitalism. So I need to make the best of a bad situation in case my preferred doesn't happen as planned. And I'm fairly certain that my mom has told that to me as well, like a number of times, a number of ways. Thought crossed my mind. Oh. Okay. I'll make some tea. Alright, so that idea was for me to work with, hey babe. So what we talked about was me working for them. $10 an hour. When the time comes, they'll pay for my doctoral program. I don't know if I can pick like which program, but if I were to pick, I'd want them to pay for the doctoral, not the master's. And really, I don't mind working for the company. And the company is expensive. It has places in different locations. I just don't want to be in Warner Robins, Georgia. And no one says I have to. But I have this thing where when I want something, I genuinely believe I can get it. I genuinely believe I can obtain it. And that belief, that strive for what it is I actually want, will sometimes compromise the priority of what I need. And that is a lesson that I have learned. And ultimately, I need to break that habit. So, I've been heavily considering asking them if there's still a full-time position and if they would mind me working with them. If the answer is yes, I need to get my entire act together and crack down on my video editing, because working will not be my only clocking in per hour will not be no. Clocking in and getting paid per hour will not be my main source of income. Videography could potentially be a side hustle that exceeds the mainstream income and helps me prepare for my long-term property portfolio goals. Okay? But ultimately, I need to make sure I'm ready. Because the first time I tried, I don't know if I was vlogging at the time, but the first time that I tried a master's program, my energy was little to none. It was horrible. Like, I consider myself a bad student, and I love to learn. And I will go through considerable lengths to make sure I learn it right. At the time, my vices were a bit more frequent, and the commute was like an hour. And I hadn't been in school for like a year and a half. So I am praying that this next experience goes well, but I'm also telling myself that we gotta get ourselves under control. We have to tame ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell you when my vices started, and it wasn't until, well, I shouldn't say that. I was an excellent student in undergrad, and it's because I hadn't been introduced to certain habits. Not that I hadn't been introduced to certain things, but they weren't habits. So ultimately, my repetitive behaviors determine my success. All that said, I wanted to talk to y'all about this birth control. That's really what I wanted to talk to y'all about. But I actually feel like I've been talking a lot today. So maybe a little later in the week. I'm not trying to have a 20-minute convo. First thing on a Wednesday. Excuse me. Plus I got things I need to do. Videos I need to edit. And I'm not editing my own until I'm editing what I was tasked to edit. Hey, cut it out. What? All right, well. I've got work to do. Should have been done, but still work to do. And we're gonna check in later.
I won't be able to look at the scales. That's what I'm doing.
Well, you should. The better you train yourself to focus, the better it'll be. Focus on a spot and blur everything behind it. I'm trying to figure out how you doing that and that at the same time. It don't add up.
How is this plugged back in? Did you plug this back in?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause how did I know it fully charged? I assumed
it has batteries.
I assumed you took it was dead when I came in this morning. Even though it has batteries, it can be recharged.
Because I got a full charge.
She's trying to play Sims and practice the clarinet at the same time. How'd that work? So I am about to put up the groceries that I just acquired and clean up the kitchen at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's tough. Okay. So it's like 11 on Wednesday night. Excuse me. I've cleaned, I've cooked, and I'm prepared for the night. I got me a cup of tea, 2 lemon cubes. What is this? What is this? Peach, turmeric, ginger. That's 1 tea bag. A peppermint tea bag and a green tea ginger tea bag. And some honey. And it's hitting. Okay. Blacklist got some crazy people. Cray. Okay. Anyway, though. What I wanted to say earlier, bro. So, I have the Nexplanon inserted birth control. And I got it because I decided to be active and I knew I didn't want, you know, kiddos. So, this isn't anything bad. It's just explaining and minor complaining. So, my cycle is, its natural pattern is disturbed by the excess hormones produced, right? So sometimes I'll go, well, I shouldn't say sometimes. When I first got it in my arm, I went several months. I went several months without a cycle. Then, like, it was a few months ago, but I had a period that lasted the entire month. Kid you not, it drove me crazy. Then it went off for like a week. Then I had a period again for like 2 weeks. Again, it drove me crazy. And now I am rolling on week 2. Is that correct? I'm finishing up week 2 of being on my cycle. To be fair, I do believe that she's slowing down, but she slowed down before, and I just had a day of spotting, and then it came back the next day. But yes. Do you want the last of the kale chips? Oh yeah, my bad. I forgot I left it with you. But all that to say, and this does not go for everybody, because I do believe that my relationship with my menstrual cycle is a lot less violent. I've only had cramps a few times in my life, so I do prefer.
There's only 9 pieces. You left me alone with them for 20 minutes.
I did. It's my fault. Thanks. Y'all can't even see the chips in this moment. What? She brought me. Effie, do you want the rest of the kale chips? Yes, child. One of these is soggy ones. Ah. But yeah, I 1000% prefer my normal period. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm gonna do, because I had my fun, I had my experiences, but I know for a fact, for an absolute undeniable fact, that I do not want to have children until I have a spouse. Like, I know it for a fact. I actually don't even want to entertain BS, like, because people don't seem to like understand giving more than bare minimum, even if it's a known short-term thing. Like, you assume because you don't want the long-term forever situation with a person that means you can't give them good experiences, or that you intentionally have to hold back so they don't get wrong impressions. I really believe that I'm gonna give you a good experience, and you need to give me a good experience for however much time we are in each other's presence. But I hadn't met a male to abide by that concept. So go back to what I've been doing, chilling, which I've been doing. But like, aside from protection against childbirth, I didn't have a use for the birth control. I know some people do for, like, if you have really bad cramps or acne, things like that. So I just wanted to vent / share my experience with the Nexplanon. Not here to deter anybody, and it interacts with each body differently. So there's no guarantee that it'll work the same way with you as it did with me. All that said, any men listening, we women go through a lot to not get in a permanent situation and still have fun. So whoever they are, treat them better. Treat them better. And I said men, that goes for anybody in a relationship. Girl on girl, boy on boy. Girl on girl, boy on boy. Girl on boy. Trans on trans. Treat the person you're involved with well. Even if it's not a lifetime thing, you can still make the best of the moments you have. Or you can keep doing what you're doing and make the worst of it. You know what? This is why people don't like me. My words, they just be a little too blunt. But I feel like y'all understand what I'm saying. Anyway, if you want to talk about that, meet me in the comments. But that's a wrap for tonight. Good afternoon, guys. It's Wednesday at like, excuse me, 3. Where I got the hiccups from. But I am making me some tea and making me some oatmeal. So you hear the microwave. I don't do stovetop oatmeal. It's a lot to clean up. It's not a lot to clean up, but it's a lot of steps. So I take that. And you know, I don't consider microwaving oats the same as microwaving vegetables or meat. Getting in the milk can probably still be a contaminant, but I'm just here to say hello. Today I'm gonna do more work on the Ayana Denise edits, and I need to finish today. I need to finish the YouTube one today, because I would like to go ahead and get that done. I did start cleaning up my room today. I emptied out my suitcases. Now I just gotta wash the clothes that got dirty last week and this week. Wash my sheets because my cycle has been showing out. You know you gotta watch this stuff while it's cooking, but it looks good. That'll be good. I mixed brown sugar and apple cinnamon. But okay, so I'm liking where I got to with my hair, but I don't love it yet. So what I noticed was with the string and stuff, it was a cute idea, but I was following the pattern that was in my head so much that I didn't really follow the pattern that I actually liked. So pay attention to these ones, and I had to do this one blind, like wasn't looking. You see differences? Like it could be me. I know this one's really easy to see because it's a light strand and a dark strand. This one's kind of like got some crisscross, but these are a little too uniform for me. But this looks like an artistic ad. So I'm going to take these and these out. Let's see, am I gonna leave this one? I'll probably redo this one too. So I'm gonna redo those 1, 2, 3 to where they're more fashioned. Like, I can't look at it. That's the key. They got different increments of like distance between increments. They have different distances between like the crosses and the wraps anyway. Some of y'all will understand what I'm saying, some of you won't. Sorry. Just, I don't know. I found this video journal to be healthy for me. So I share my thoughts. That's really interesting. I feel like most people would, well, that's not true. I was gonna say that the younger years would be more effective to journal, but in the younger years, you're really under the guidance or direction of your guardians, if you're lucky enough to have them. And that's my sister. And when you're older, that's when you gotta make decisions for yourself. Oh, I like the sweater.
Yeah. I dropped my headphones on the bus and it's gone. So now, tomorrow, I'm gonna have that look. And we're gonna have a substitute bus driver tomorrow. And I don't know.
Your wireless ones? If you didn't find them today.
No, I mean like they dropped when I was walking out the bus. Like I heard them fall. I just didn't know what fell.
And you didn't look?
I looked back, they weren't in the direct vicinity of my eyesight. But I feel like they're under the chairs.
I feel like someone's gonna grab them and nab them.
Never grab them, but they don't know how to reset them. They can never use them.
How you know they don't know how to reset it?
Because they're all dumb.
Not necessarily.
Go on, keep talking.
I was actually done. What are you doing?
Reading your logs.
Why?
Because I need to practice on someone that isn't tender-headed.
Well, you know, braiding locks isn't the same as braiding hair.
I feel like I could. I'm doing a good job right now.
Yeah, braiding locks and it's easier. That's like braiding braids. They're already in groups of hair.
Twist, 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 twist. There you go. I'm gonna ask Mom if I can wash my hair today so my hair will go back natural. Bye-bye.
You've had it like that for what, 3 weeks?
2 weeks. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks. So a week and 6 days.
Anyways. Later. Ooh, excuse me. Hi. It's like 8 p.m. I'm so sorry. I took a nap yesterday. I don't think I showed y'all anything like past evening. I was doing some work on my computer and I fell asleep. and that sleep lasted for 3 hours. So I woke up at like 9 and I didn't go to sleep again until like 6 a.m. Then I woke up at like 1:30 and pardon me. Before I went to sleep the second time, I finished 2 edits, like commercial type situation. I'm happy with how it came out, but I do think that if I had a gimbal while I was recording, it would have been a lot better. Anyways, I had a system in place for how I was going to go about the process, but for whatever reason, Final Cut cleared out those specific projects. So it's showing as blank, even though I had like 3 of them started. Anyway, that was a little bit of a bummer, but I saved and exported the ones that I did complete. I'll just have to start from scratch and then add to what I had already done. That's the sucky part. But I am fixing myself some tea right now, and I'm actually doing a lot with the liquids. I got a glass of wine, haven't started. The tea I just poured, so it's gonna be a good minute before I start on that for real. And then I got a little bit of mango juice. And then part of me was like, ooh, let's make some, I don't know if stir fry is the right word, but my mom made some rice and I had some leftover, what does she call them? They're like meatloaf medallions or meatloaf patties called medallions, something like that. That my mama Lane made that we brought back from Thanksgiving. Well, Papa brought back and then gave to Mama. So Mama made some rice to go with it, and I was like, mushrooms, onions, rice, little scrambled egg. That'd be a nice little combo. But at the same time, I don't want to do none of that. So I'm trying to think. I know for sure I'm gonna load this dishwasher, but I know I need to eat something of substance because I'm about to drink this wine. Red wine. It's actually white wine. But one day we're gonna be out of this mode. Not even this situation, but just this mode, this mindset. We're gonna break through it. And it's only gonna be when we put action to it. It's not gonna be off of manifestation. It's not gonna be off of putting positive words into the air. It's gonna be off of putting the action towards changing your behaviors, which then change your habits, which then change your future, and eventually your present. And I like having the headscarf that, you know, does its job, but I also like seeing my hair. But right now I'm literally lying down a lot, and I don't like having to put my scarf on when I do decide to lay down. It's like, can I just not? I do want it to be known though, because a good bit of people are confused. Maybe not y'all, or maybe y'all, I don't know. I love my locks, I do. But they not staying. They're not. They're really cute while they're here serving great purpose. But as for like years, wait, who does that? Not me. So, ooh, I might add some, wait, what's on here? Oh, this is a string one already. Maybe I should add. Yeah. I don't know what my hair is gonna look like by the time I'm done messing with it. I still haven't made the changes that I was talking about yesterday. because I was focusing on what I was working on the computer. I couldn't do both, but how's my skin looking? Ill cared for. One day. All right. My best option is to really fix me some more medallions, which is probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Bam! Okay, so it's Sunday. Happy birthday, TJ. Yeah, Sunday. Yesterday, Alana had honor practice and a sleepover. That's just what she did. I was really home the whole time, but I was locked up in a marathon. Blacklist got really good. I got a lot of answers that I was looking for. Not the main one that everyone's looking for, but that's what I was doing. So now I'm on the way to Olive Garden for TJ's birthday dinner, and I've been listening to Sarah Jake's messages this morning or afternoon since I woke up at 12. But yeah, I don't like the word failure, so I'm gonna go with I had a relaxed day. But I've really just been worse than sedentary all week. Like, I've been laying down, not sitting, laying down, and I have pains in my glutes and in my deltoids, like the joints of my shoulders. And it's pain from inactivity and laying on one side. So I truly need to get my entire life together starting tomorrow, maybe even a little bit tonight, because we can't keep doing this. We cannot. And like, I know we want to be at a different place in the future, and things will happen for us to have opportunities for change, but we need to prepare ourselves. We need to get ready so that when it happens, we can be in the right position and take full advantage. I don't like Ebony's behaviors right now. So let's work on that. Okay? But yeah, on the way to dinner, and I guess I'll clip a little more from the rest of the day. But at this point, I have now 3 weeks I need to edit, and I haven't started them because I haven't finished the skincare edits, which is really not enough reasons. It's really not. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later.
Stick to percussion.
You play.
No,
Play.
I'm gonna stick to trumpet.
Is this your violin?
It is now.
Where?
It was diamonds.
Oh.
Diamond plate violin?
I guess so. I know Jaden played in it.
Don't throw that.
Oh! I'm glad that was
my
stuff.
rabbit.
Wait, okay. Is like this?
Are you holding it with your left hand?
You!
Try it like that. And if it doesn't work, try it on the other side.
I think maybe it's supposed to.
I feel like that's right, Claire. I mean, right.
Okay. Oh yeah, my side doesn't. Oh, it can be removed.
I will kick you in the booty if you don't stop.
Good gracious.
See?
Oh. Why are we assaulting Maddie?
She deserves it.
That's not enough explanation.
Thanks.
I didn't know Donna played violin. What you trying to do? What you trying to do?
Oh, I unplugged too many plugs. There was some extra plugs back here that didn't need to be plugged up.
Got you.
And I think I took too many loose. And now the fire stick won't come on.
Really? But the fire stick's still plugged up.
It's plugged up, but the power source isn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I did.
Well, lunch was good. It was good.